Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que bola. A bitch is back. It is Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system to you. Did I say that right? Man, my stuttering and my slurring is a mess. Let's try that again. My job is not to push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself. You connect whatever you want. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. When you wake up at 5:30 in the morning with your kids to make sure they get on the bus and stuff and they get moving, I might as well stay up, right? I mean, technically I am working from home. Technically, I am still on medical leave, but it is what it is. So, yes, I'm in my pajamas just like I was on yesterday. So, don't be saying nothing. All right? It is what it is. Don't be looking. And I got no spots. And believe me, I only wear this at night. Later on, once I'm finishing doing this, I'm going to go finish doing whatever I got to do in the morning. And then I'll change, okay? I won't be wearing this for my clients today. So, just take it easy. Cógelo con take it easy. All right, with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, following, and sharing. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting. This video is on multiple platforms. First of all, it's always on YouTube, the Almighty Pineapple LLC YouTube channel, and then on my social media platforms such as TikTok, X, also known as Twitter, and Instagram at Readings by Vida. It is the same handle, no additional letters, numbers, underscores, none of that. If anyone's direct messaging you in any way, shape, or form stating that to me regarding services, it is bullshit. It is a lie. Please report and block. I will not solicit you in any way, shape, or form. I was taught and raised by my grandmother that people will come to you. Spirit will always make sure the right people are working with you. So I don't need to be looking for people. I'm not saying that in a cocky way. I'm saying that out of confidence and my expertise. I've been doing this work for the last 35 plus years. I've been starting this work since I was 14 years old, and I am now 50. So there is that. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition and empathy, but not everyone listens to their intuition and empathy because it's a shit show. As you can see, the state of the fucking world. That's okay, though. It's going to get better. I promise. It's going to get better. It may take a while, but it will get better. So there is that. All right. What else do I want to say? Thank you for those of you who've already purchased entries for the January community reading. We only have a couple of spots left now. People are purchasing, and also members of Eye of the Altar are automatically included. So that's why there's a limited amount of people that I can do in those community readings, because I just don't want to miss out on anybody. I know I technically put down that you're not guaranteed to get your question answered, but I try to make sure I answer everybody's question. But what usually happens in this space, it's held on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded for privacy reasons. Again, it will not be recorded for privacy reasons. I answer someone's question, and that question and that answer that I'm speaking to somebody else, either through cards, channeling, or a pendulum, will also apply to you in another area of life. So you get more than one question answered, even if you felt you didn't really were thinking about it, but you got what you need. As I always say, what you want is human and what you need is divine. So we're gonna go do it again. They said tune in, so tune in is going to be, again, day 3, tune in deck, right? So if you like to work with me, I would love to have you. But as always, please follow your intuition when working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you don't work with me. It's all right. A bitch will be fine. I'm not for everybody, and everyone's not for me, and that's okay. Okay, this one flipped back, but this one did not. Set boundaries. That was fucking fast. There we go. Okay. Set boundaries is the card of the day. And it says, you define your yes and your no in decision making. Observe where that inner knowing intersects with your relationships and draw your own boundary lines. Set expectations and kindly make them known. At the start of a relationship, you can share your boundaries with phrases like, I can give you my best when, then you give them a time, a date, or whatever. I expect, And then you break down what it is that you expect from those people that you've placed a boundary on. And sometimes you have to set boundaries with an existing relationship. In that case, boundary setting can sound like, I'm no longer available for that. I'm no longer comfortable for A, B, C, D. Going forward, I would like to 1, 2, 3, whatever that is. Sharing your boundaries is an act of care for yourself and for those around you. Where do you need to set a boundary? I love this because if y'all been listening to me for a while and y'all been fucking with me, because I've been on Instagram the longest, for about 8 years now, y'all know that my favorite word is no. No is a full sentence. No is a fucking boundary. And I understand a lot of you like, I can't do that. Yes, you can. You just don't want to because you don't want to make the other people uncomfortable, or because saying no to them might cause a backlash onto you and you don't want to deal with it. But then again, you still settle for their bullshit. You still settle for the way they treat you. You still settle for the way they make you feel. How does that fucking work? Make it make sense, because the math ain't fucking mathin'. When you set a boundary with someone and they give you pushback, they make you feel like shit for placing and enforcing that boundary, and they want to give you a guilt trip. Like, or why you being a bitch? And they always got something to say, is because they're the ones. Those same exact people, whether it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your grandmother, your grandfather, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your nieces, your nephews, your fucking kids, your grandkids, your neighbors, your colleagues, your coworkers, your best friend. Whoever that is, if they give you some type of slack for enforcing your fucking boundaries because they're the ones benefiting that you never had a boundary in the first place, they'll be like, but you always done it. Just because I've always done it doesn't mean I still have to do it. No is a full sentence. No is going to save your life. No is not being selfish. No is an act of self-care. It's you loving the fuck out of yourself and finally putting yourself as a number one priority. My boundaries are intact when it comes to my personal life with my husband, my mother, my children, my elders, yes, my elders, yes, my godchildren, my clients, my community. I can keep going. Boundaries have saved my fucking life because I was raised in a household that I had to do everything that I was told. And I was never allowed to talk back. I was to be seen and not fucking heard. I keep covering my ears because my ears are ringing. So, because I know y'all going to be like, why she keep pulling her ear? Because my ears keep ringing. That's how I know shit's going down. So, with that being said, boundaries are important. Boundaries are going to save your fucking life. If you don't enforce your boundaries and you don't stick with your boundaries, people are going to continue to take advantage of you. They're going to continue to manipulate. They're going to continue to make you feel like shit. If they have something to say, oh, well, sorry. Oh, but I need you to do this for me now. Nope, I'm not available for you right now. I'm not comfortable with that right now. And they'll be like, oh, why is that? Because I need my fucking peace. I need peace of mind. I'm tired because I've been feeling guilty. I've been feeling obligated to do this shit for you. Because guess what? I'm telling you right now, once you start enforcing those boundaries, once you start setting those boundaries, people are going to push back. People are going to talk shit. People are going to say something. But guess what? What did I say earlier this year? For 2024, empowerment, encouragement, and elevation. But elevation, my friends, requires separation. Unless you want a repeat of 2023, I'm just saying, it's time to set your fucking boundaries. And if you need help with that, that's what I'm here for. Again, I would love to work with you. But as always, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. Even if that means you do not fuck with me. It's all good. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for fucking with me, dealing with a bitch. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.